difference between academic clubs and more social clubs?
That's a lie.
That's a lie? Okay. We can start now.
Keep going.
Yeah, the thing there is that academic club, it's people you're with in class and everything, so they have deeper reach to students. More social club, sometimes communication even between members or more potential members is problematic. I would say use more social media for that, Facebook, whatever. Try to get more club involvement in club day. I would say also there's the problem about administrative problem. Where does it come from? Maybe it's too complicated. Simplify the process as much as possible. Make sure that clubs not be penalized because the head didn't do his job. Give them a chance and don't penalize them too unfortunately. I'm saying make things go as smoothly as possible and everything's going to go better. Try to make funding accordingly.
Great, thank you, Guillaume. Our last question is for all of you, and this will happen before our Q&A session. But I'm going to ask this round, is this okay? We'll start here, and we'll just go down the line. You have 30 seconds to answer this question, but I will be a little bit generous with time. I actually have been sure this whole time. I know, the pressure. Our question for you. What will pose a challenge for you if elected to your respective position? In terms of what you may find to be a personal difficulty that you'll have to overcome, and challenges maybe that you've had in jobs before. And how will you work on this or minimize your challenges? All right? Tricky. Go ahead. Joseph?
I'm lucky the way that I've served on student affairs with SRC last year, so I understand what's going to be tough and those easier things. I think the harder things are going to be what we discussed and what Peabody discussed and what Huet discussed, and that's understanding specifically those needs to an accurate level for students. We can try our best. I doubt we're going to be able to get everything done in 1 year, and I think the way that we do that is planning a framework for the SRC going forward.
Thank you.
For other SRC to deal with.
Go ahead, Dan, go ahead.
Something that would be personally difficult for me to do in my future hospital position. I'll be frank, it's probably going to be time management. It's something that I've been working on for the past 4 years and something I've been getting better at. But the academic needs to sit on many committees, and with that needs to juggle his class schedule, etc., as well as SRC meetings, etc. So with an increased workload, I'm going to have to get better at time management.
That's a pretty ironic question, because what's going to lose me is also my greatest strength. I am some kind of control freak. I like to overlook everything, make sure that everything works, that everything goes smoothly. So if I'm elected as president, I'm going to make sure that all of those people that are going to get elected and everybody is doing the job for the SRCs, making their job, overlooking everything, because I like one of my idol is Winston Churchill. That guy went through a world war by saying to people, okay, I want to know about everything. Concise, precise, quick and smooth, but I want to know everything, and I'm going to take a look at everything to make sure that everything's going well. My greatest fear is that it's going to be hard not to push too far and try to do the jobs of all of them. Thank you.
Wait,
I'm fully prepared. I don't need to work on anything. No, I'm kidding. One of the biggest things that I've learned over the last year, working with the SRC executive, is that communication is key. Between the VPs, between the president, and between all other members of the SRC, if we can keep everyone informed in terms of our own organization, then we can keep the student body informed that much better. So I think communication communication is the #1 thing.
Student affairs. It's very ambiguous, guys. Basically, it covers everything that is not an academic affair or social event. So for me, it's going to be figuring out what exactly I have in hand and what I can control and how I can help you guys without interfering with those two parts and doing everything to make sure that your school year is amazing. Yeah!
I'll be truthful, I need to work on delegation. I can be a control freak at times when positions aren't stated correctly and there's a crossover between the line. I like to work with the SRC and potentially, if I get elected, with my SECs of delegating tasks so everyone can get involved and everyone has the opportunity to thrive at what they're given. I think it's really important that everyone knows what's going on and everyone has a certain task, so no one's stepping over each other's feet.
Hi. Okay. So I think that my #1 issue that I will have to face is communication, both from a general and a personal point of view. From general, it's going to be difficult, which Justin's been facing a lot of difficulties really communicating thoroughly with the new students and current students to make sure that academics play a huge role. From a personal point of view, I know that SRC is all about teamwork. It's all about moving towards the better for everyone collectively, and I feel like I need to make sure, as I'm a very passionate person, that I'm including all others' opinions and communicating effectively how I feel.
Alright, so next up on this list is we're going to have Q&As from the audience, and then we'll close with conclusions. What I'm going to ask you to do is come from a nice little lineup here so we can get on audio and mic a little bit louder. Ladies first, here, good. So, ask your questions away and then afterwards. Alright, let's start.
Okay, my question is more towards the student affairs point of view. Because student affairs is more ambiguous towards the students, you can't see what they're doing. What, for Kim and Joseph, what are you going to do for us? And how are you going to represent us on the things that matter around campus?
All right, let's give you each 30 seconds to cover that, if you could.
I found this year, working as a student affairs representative, the surveys we've taken has really shone a light on the fact that students don't know what services are available from the SRC. They don't know how to get involved, and they don't even realize that if they're in trouble with the school, we as representatives can help them out with that. So I'd say making videos for the website, maybe coming up with pamphlets, just to get that idea across, especially for first years, the idea that they have someone they can go to for help, and that we're there to help guide them through the rough university experience.
I definitely have to agree with Ken, but I also have to go back to my platform where it said one and cheese events will be held. We're going to be able to discuss with students, gather information, give information. We know students don't come to those things, but what we know is they come to one and cheese events, and that's what we'll do. And surveys, we'll continue surveys. I'm not going to abolish that. We're going to continue to work with students, understand them, so we can better serve them. And by that, we make Bishop stronger. And that's what I plan to do.
Great, thank you, Joseph.
Alright, first of all, thank you guys all for coming out. I know it's not easy to get up in front of everyone, so congratulations making it this far. My question is for the two presidential candidates, Adam and Guillaume. For the first time ever, you'll have your full exec here over the summer. How do you plan to leverage this huge opportunity, both in each of the departments and sort of as an overarching opportunity as well? Do you want me to restate that? Or? Good? Good?
right, we'll start with Guillaume, and then Adam, you have 30 seconds this time too.
Yeah. The thing is, there's a reason why there's going to be flags like in December this year. Most decisions are taken in December. That's going to give way more power force to look at, I don't know, everything that has been have come in that has come in the year. Like maybe take a look more at teachers' evaluation, everything more in detail. Look at, that's going to give a chance to prepare better for everything that comes. That's going to give a chance to analyze more everything that has been done in the past year, more in details. Because to go know where we are, we need to know where we come from. So I say, take a look at all the academic side. Basically, make sure that everybody is busy this summer preparing, knowing their files, to know what they're getting.
Thank you. Perfect.